We're going to go to math.com. We're looking at trigonometry finally. So we're looking over here at angles. The angle. And we'll consider this to be 2.1 here. Okay. So I'm going to draw a picture. You know, one thing about this course is you get to draw a lot of pictures. And I'm going to draw an array with its tail starting at the origin, and then we'll draw another one with its tail starting at the origin here. Now, this okay, and then we'll give it this is considered to be an angle here. We'll call it angle theta. It's not a very good theta, is it? The Greek letter theta, angle theta. Alright. Okay. We want to tell whether this is in standard position, and we want to indicate whether the angle is positive or negative. Positive or negative. Now, this vector here, I should say, or they might call it an array. Let's we'll use a different color here. Alright, this is known as this is the initial side. And this is called the terminal side. The terminal side. Alright, and it is in standard position. Standard position means, okay, they both meet up here at the origin. Okay, they both meet up at the origin, and that this vector here is the initial side is along the positive x-axis. Alright, the positive x-axis. And also that we are in a rectangular coordinate system. This is the rectangular coordinate system. Okay, the vertex, this is also known as the vertex, and it is at the origin, and the initial side is along the positive x-axis. Alright, and we consider this to be in standard form. Now, the angle here is a positive angle. If we're going counterclockwise in this direction, we consider this to be a positive angle. However, let's draw another picture. Attempt to draw another picture. Alright, and now let's say that alright, we want to put this thing in standard form, and let's draw one that looks like this. Okay, now let's say the angle, this thing right here was here, but then it swung around to here. Okay, and we'll call this angle phi. How's that? Well, this angle is negative. It's negative. That's supposed to be a G there. This angle is negative because it went in the clockwise direction, where this angle is positive. Okay, angle is negative, angle is positive. Alright, so quiz time. It's going to be quiz time now. Alright, we'll call this angle alpha. Alright, is this in standard position? And the answer is no. Is the angle positive or negative? The angle is positive. It's not in standard position because the vertex is not centered at the origin. You see this, but it is positive angle, but it's not in standard position. We got to get that thing in standard position. Alright, let's take a look at another one here before we leave. Let's do one like that. Alright, so let's say this angle here, we'll call it angle, I don't know, angle lambda. Is angle lambda positive or negative? Angle lambda is positive because it's counterclockwise we got here. But what if this is beta? Angle beta is negative, right? So I think you get that. Okay, so the whole idea here at 2.1 is we wanted to talk about we wanted to tell whether the angle is in standard position and indicate whether the angle is positive or negative, right? We got a few things down like the vertex, okay? And if it's in standard position, remember we must be in a rectangular coordinate system, which we are, and it has an initial, the terminal side. All right, we got a terminal side, initial side, and the initial side must be along the x-axis, the positive x-axis, I should say. Okay. All right, so let's we'll move on now to something different. We're over here at gotomath.com, getting it worked out, and see you in the next problem.